محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله بعد. First thing, I like to remind you one of the brothers who was here in Kuwait. He was maybe here 14 years, brother Nawal Ahmed. He's an American and he has cancer, and now he's in critical situation. So good to remember him in your dua, brother Nawal Ahmed. May Allah grant him shifa. مرضى المسلمين آمين. The other thing, there is a fiqh issue which is making jam' between dhuhr and asr if there is rain. Making jam' between dhuhr and asr if there is rain. Different opinions. Some scholars say it is not allowed to make jam' the asr with dhuhr. Sorry, the asr with jum'ah. I'm talking about Jum'ah, sorry. It is not allowed to make jam' between the Asr and Jum'ah. Why? Because they say Jum'ah is different than Dhuhr. And other scholars say this is allowed. This is allowed. They say Jum'ah is the place of Dhuhr. So if there is a need, and for example the rain, if there is rain, so you can make jam' between Jum'ah and Asr, between Jum'ah and Asr, just to mention this point, because sometimes people wonder why the Imam did not make Jam', and if the Imam makes Jam', why he's making Jam', this is not Dhuhr. So just to keep this in mind about the different opinions. About our topic, the children. What I like to add for the khutbah, that raising the children should be based on al-rifq. It should be based on al-rifq. What is the meaning of al-rifq? To be soft, lenient, easy. Rafiq. Not tough, not the stick, not shouting, not punishment. Okay, this is very important point in tarbiyah and in the whole life. The Prophet ﷺ says, "Ma kana al-rifq fi shay illa zana." If you put the kindness, rifq, in anything, it will be good. In teaching, raising the children, dealing with your friends, in anything. Basically, rifq will make the things good. وَمَا نُزِعَ مِنْ شَيْءٍ إِلَّا شَانَهُ. And if you remove the rifq from anything, it will be bad. And one of the things is at home, as a father and mother. Because many times, shouting. No, when I shout, khalas, one time, finish. Or when I beat, I slap him, khalas, from the first time. Maybe you chat sometimes with your friend, wallahi, for 5 days I'm trying to tell my son or my daughter something, I'm trying to convince him or to converse her. Your friend tells you, why? I finished the issue within 1 second. Khalas, one slap, everything finished. This is wrong. Number one, this is haram. You slap the face, okay, or this is haram. The other thing, it is wrong concept, wrong understanding, that if I see my son obeying me or my daughter obeying me because of harshness, this is success. No, this is wrong. Why? Because he will try to do this in a hidden way. He will keep maybe some kind of hate toward you. He will maybe suffer from psychological problem. So don't think that you won the battle. It is not a battle. SubhanAllah, some fathers, as if it is a battle between me and children. I won. Whenever I say anything, they obey me. Habibi, the issue is not to obey you. And that's it. Are they convinced or not? Of course, I don't mean that I'm telling my daughter, yalla, you wear the hijab, she's not convinced with the hijab, I leave her like that. No doubt, we need the force sometimes. But we should be nice, soft with our children. Because what is the problem? I don't have the time to spend with my daughter because I need maybe to speak 1 hour to convince her the hijab, to wear the hijab. I don't have 1 hour. My friends waiting me in the coffee, or I have business, I have a meeting. No, spend 1 hour, spend 2 hours. If you don't spend the time with your children, who will spend time with your children? Imam the masjid? Imam the masjid also is struggling with his children. Okay? Don't think he will spend the time with your children and to ignore. Yes, sometimes, and this is also a mistake. Also, this is a mistake. Sometimes you find the person spending time with the children of other people, ignoring his children. Okay, I'm sitting with you, I'm telling you how to treat your children, and I'm ignoring my children. Also, this is wrong. Very nice with the children of others. Wallah, I know a brother, okay, he's doing activities for the boys. He's taking them to the camp, teaching them the manners, and he's ignoring his children. Wallahi, one time, okay, I saw this child in the same masjid with not with his father. This child was coming not with his father. I told this child, go and give salam to your father. He said, no, I will not give salam to him. I'm afraid of him. Subhanallah. He was, I think, 9 years old. 9 years old. He doesn't want to give salam. And when you go and you check the Instagram of that brother, mashallah, smiling, enjoying the time with the boys, subhanallah, ignoring his son. So this is also one of the important points. Also, I like to add that the issue of children, it is not an easy process. It is not an operation you spend 2-3 hours in the operation theater and khalas. No, it is lifelong. Even if you are a father, you are a grandfather, but still, sometimes you advise your son. Maybe I am 60 years old or 65, but I am guiding my son who is 40 or 45. Sah? Sah? Old people, where are our people? No old people here? Sah? Sometimes you are guiding your son or your daughter. She is maybe 40, 45, but you are guiding them. So it is not only for 1 day or 2 days. It is not only a lecture, 20 minutes. And please, brothers, no need for lectures. With your children, no need for lectures. I found my son doing a mistake. And you start to give him the same khutbah. Habibi, this is your son, this is your daughter. Are you going to make the house like a masjid, the house like a school, like a faculty of Sharia? No, raising children is not like that. And it is very important, especially when they are young. Try to be very short in your talk. Al-ijaz, to be to the point. Notice hadith, with the famous hadith, the Prophet ﷺ, what did he say? Ibn Abbas, Ya ghulam inni u'allimuka kalimat. I am instructing you few words. We know this hadith. It is only 3 or 4 lines, that's it. So it is only 1 minute. So what is the point? Ta'al, sit on the chair, yalla, and you start to speak. Half an hour. What do you think? Do you think that your child will memorize all what you mentioned, or he will apply that? Khalas, habibi. So, very important to bear in mind that the process of raising children, it is a long process, and also it is difficult. I don't like to say difficult, but it is difficult. But we should try to enjoy that. We should try to enjoy that. How? Like the Prophet ﷺ. We mentioned hadith. I think last week, and I have Tuesday halqa talk about the prayer of Rasulullah ﷺ. So one of his salah, he went to sujood, and he prolonged his sujood. Allah, maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Why? because one of his grandsons, Al-Hassan or Hussein, was climbing his back, or both of them. He enjoyed that. What's the problem? I am making dua and they are enjoying. What's the problem? Let's make dua. And what about people behind me? Let you learn from the Prophet and also you make dua. Why you are in a hurry? Make dua. Take it a chance once a life. So the Prophet he was enjoying that. Okay, when he finished the salah, he said, I did not like to break his his enjoying time. خلاص. So sometimes you can enjoy the time with your children by learning and by teaching. So this is very important. And subhanAllah, very easy for the enemy of Islam to attack Islam through our children. If they spoil the children, khalas. Because our children, they are the next generation. Now we are here in the masjid. Okay? But where is the next generation? Now if you notice people who are here in Jum'ah. Most people here, most of us, more than 20. صح? More than 20. Now please you check. Now we are more than 20 years old. Okay, where is the next generation? Okay, after 10 years. Okay, after death, or maybe we left the country. Who's the next generation? Only the few people remaining here? Only one line? So we should think about the masjid. Who will be here in the masjid next generation? Bring your son with you. Force him to come to the masjid. Wallahi, Shaykh, I cannot, khalas. No, if I tell him I cannot come to the masjid and I will come late. Habibi, if you don't spend the time now, later it will be more difficult. It will be more difficult. Also, when we speak about this topic, I mean raising the children, this is the last point. Yes, there are many brothers, Jazakumullah khair. They spend good time and good money to teach the children Quran. This is fantastic, great. And you know, some people, they stop the school for 2-3 years, صح? For Quran. In Kuwait, in India, in Pakistan, صح? Can I say this is common or not common? Common? Very good. But it is not enough only the Quran. Okay? This is very good. You teach your children, you stop the school for 2-3 years because I want my son to be hafiz, mashallah, barakallah feek. And I know you are paying money, not for free. And also you'll be late 2 or 3 years. Very good. But it should not be only the Quran. Teach him Islam. Quran, Quran, Aqidah, the Salah, the Da'wah, love of Islam, love of Muslims. Even if he doesn't memorize the full Quran. Because what do we notice? They stop the school for 2 years, 3 years to memorize Quran. Then back to school. When they finish the school, go to medicine, engineering, accountant, whatever. Where is the Quran? Where is the Quran in your life? I mean, this boy or this girl? Nothing, or almost nothing. Okay, so this is very good. But don't forget to teach your child Islam, not only the Quran. Yes, Quran is Islam, but I mean, let him understand and apply Quran, not only to memorize Quran. Okay, let them understand Arabic. Okay, you spend 2-3 years and memorize the full Quran, khalas. Okay, maybe I will recommend, let them to memorize 5 juz from Al-Hujurat, the Mufassal, from Al-Hujurat until the end of the Quran, about 5 juz or 4.5. But with understanding, with applying, they know the 6 pillars of Islam. Prepare them to be da'iyah. This will make a big difference. for your son. So it is very important, the priorities. As we mentioned the khutbah, Luqman told his son, number one about the Tawheed, number two about the Birrul Walidain, dutiful toward the parents. And the other ayah in Surah Taha, وَأْمُرْ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَاصْطَبِرْ عَلَيْهَا, the salah. So this is very important that people, Jazakumullah khair, spending a lot of time, a lot of money, but to try to put it in something has more fruits. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect our children and always make the dua for them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.